Hey, good morning everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are. Hope everybody's doing well. The world's a little bit crazy right now, pretty freaking crazy. And so I was actually gonna make a few videos by now compared to when my last one dropped. And I have a record of the ones for me to make. Now with all this craziness going on and then the stuff in personal life too as well, it's kind of been a little chaotic. So I haven't been able to really drop any videos lately. Today, I want to drop a video. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and pre-record maybe 2 other ones. And I don't have a schedule. I'm not big on the schedules because my life is very chaotic. So I'm working in the medical field, making sure that I still have time for family, all the rats. Believe me, the rats take up the most time. And the snakes, of course. Can't go without the snakes. So, yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's go ahead and get at it. I got a little bit of mail. Alright, so like I said, got a little bit of mail. It's going to be just some stickers from Jerry Moreno of Moreno's Morphs. I appreciate it. I already had to make sure that it wasn't in there, so just held up to the light. See the outline of the stickers. Let's see. Oh, those are nice. It's pretty good size too. So these are stickers from Moreno's Morphs. He's got some pretty neat ones. I love the holographic. Great size. I'm going to go ahead and stick them up there. I don't have a sticker wall or a sticker board or anything like that. So instead, what I use is my Kiss Panda. Freaking wicked. Love that thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them up over here. And you know what? He has a black style and a silver style. I don't know if you guys can see that. Huh. I like them both. Pretty sweet. Looks like sweet sticker. We're gonna put one up over here. That didn't work out. Alright, try again. Put one right there, ta-da, it worked. I'll fix the other ones in a bit. Now, that being said, Jerry Moreno is down in Texas. And for any of you guys that need cocoa blocks, he runs the cocoa blocks down in Texas. Great guy to get it from. I highly suggest that. Now, next up is I wanted to do a quick little update video on the girl that just laid. So, well, she didn't just lay. We're about a week and a half to 2 weeks out from the eggs hatching. So I'm pretty excited about that. But, I don't know if you guys can see that. She is very, very large. She's got great size to her. Oh, and she pooped. That worked out too. She's got a lot of her weight back and she's doing excellent. Like she's already almost up to 2,000 grams and she's just eating weekly. I feed my snakes small rats, sometimes mediums. She's only had 1 medium and the others have been small. And she's had 2 African softers. After she laid her clutch on 420. Haha, funny. And so they were due to hatch, or are due to hatch, 6/17, which is my birthday. Pretty sweet. Now, the other part of that is she only weighed 1,550 something grams. I don't remember what the last number was. But now she's already almost up to 2,000 grams. And with that, I think she ate on the 2nd day after she laid. I was gonna wait a week, but I just wanted to see how she was acting because she was already way up at the front of the tub. You know, you can tell if you learn to read your animals. You can tell when they want to eat. So, if you learn to read your animals, you'll know when they want to eat. And she was way up in the front of the tub for the first 2 or 3 days, just constantly looking around, poking her head up, putting pressure against everything that she could. Seemed to me like she was ready to eat. I didn't even get to drop a rat in there. She just took it right out of my hand before I could properly place it to where I like it. And yeah, no problem since there. Like she's just amazing. She does great. She's growing fast and I'm mostly sticking to small rats. I feed most of mine smalls, or probably about the 80 gram range, maybe a little bit less. I think for most of mine that are under 2,000 grams, I feed them around 65, 70 gram rats. That's kind of where I'm at. With my experience, I don't think that they really need these big old larges or mediums to get up to size and weight as fast as most people want them. Like, I just had a perfectly good clutch over there of 6 eggs. All are still pearly white. There's not a single dot on them. Like, you can tell when some of them are kind of starting to get windows or a little bit of dimpling or some weird blemishes. All of mine are still white, and I have 2 weeks left. And each one of them weighed over 110 grams. So clearly you don't need a large rat for every feeding. Get them up to size to make sure they have that calcium and stuff. Not always necessary. So we're gonna do an update on a few other snakes here, such as my Pastel Confusion. Super sweet guy. He's pretty cool. He is almost 540 grams, I think, is what he's at. He's doing great. He's actually getting really long as opposed to anything else. He's not fat, or doesn't have like the heavy set on him. Definitely getting long. Super cool snake. Love this guy. So, super cool. I can't wait to add him into stuff. So a while back, I got a kingsnake. I don't know if all of you guys know that or not. And this kingsnake is super cool, but he does some really weird stuff, or she. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, but like, look at this. This is where he hides. You see that? He's in the water. Well, he's under it. He likes to burrow under stuff and hide. He's actually in shed. Or was. Yeah, he still is. He's just coming out of blue. So he's probably gonna shed by tomorrow or something. Don't know if you guys can really see him that well. Super, super cool. I am absolutely in love with these guys. Like, I cannot wait for this thing to get bigger. This thing is just super neat. I love how it's all blacked out and then it has that white stripe on it. Super cool. Super cool. So I'm definitely going to be getting into a few other species here, such as king snakes, because I love king snakes. And I really don't see that many king snakes in the Kansas City area. So whenever we have the cold-blooded expos down here in Overland Park, Kansas, or Kansas City, like, they don't usually have very many kings. They have some corns, but mostly it's just ball pythons and crested geckos, which are cool. It's cool. I mean, look, I got all these ball pythons, right? It's cool. But I don't just like ball pythons. I like multiple species and most reptiles. Yes, that's the king snake. Let's do an update on the pinstripe desert ghost that I got from Bob's Balls. He's hissy. He's always hissy. Super neat though. Absolutely love this guy. Let's see if I can get better pictures of them for you guys. So again, this is the Desert Ghost pin that I got from Bob's Balls. Super cool. He's doing great. He's eating all the time. And he's definitely hissy. He always hisses. I don't really handle him that much, or most of my snakes. There's actually only a few that I really handle. Sorry for my hair, quarantine hair, you know. Except I'm starting to like it. I'm gonna grow it out. What do you think? But no, so the Desert Ghost Pin, he's awesome. He's gonna be going to a few things, like this girl in here, who is about to shed, I guess, because she's in her water bowl. But that is my Orange Dream Inchy Vanilla Pastel Possible Yellow Belly. I don't think there's any yellow belly, but super badass animal. So he's gonna be going to her. And I have a lesser pastel clown female that he'll be going to probably about this fall. August or September is when I'm going to start pairing up again. So I have all the females that I started pairing up in August last year. I was hoping to get earlier clutches than the end of the year clutches. That didn't work out so well because they go whenever they want, and we were pairing for about 10 months until I got eggs from all of them. So, well, the other two I still haven't gotten eggs from. Let me correct that. I only got eggs from one. This one in here, she is days away from laying. I don't know if you guys can see the ridge. Oh, she's gonna tag me. She has a ridge. Whenever their backs start to have like this weird point, kind of like that. They're usually a few days out from laying, so I've heard. That actually proved true with the leopard. When she was about to lay, literally it took 6 days after I saw that triangle. When her back right here, the back ridge started to show a triangle on it, and she laid for me about 7 days afterward. And then this is my other girl that's gonna be laying. She's not close. She's probably about 2.5 weeks out from laying. She was paired to, actually both of those were paired to this male. This is my red stripe GHI Pastel male. I just wanted to give a quick update on some things. Let's get some better pictures of him. What do you guys say? Isn't that just gorgeous? This is a red stripe pastel GHI male. Of course, got it from JKR. Can't beat that. And he went to the fire yellow belly female and to the blade clown female. So hopefully that works out. Let's see. All right. So the last update here that I want to go ahead and give is of the eggs in the incubator. So again, this is my incubator. I'll do a video on it later on how to actually build it. No, I'm not cutting them, or at least not yet. I don't think I'm going to anyway. But my room is set to just a few degrees below what my incubator is. Look at those pearly whites. Man, those are gorgeous. Probably a little bit more than that. Like I said, about 2 weeks. They haven't dimpled yet. That's okay. I am incubating at 89.4. My room is set to 85.6 right now. And as soon as I close this incubator up, because it's made out of water, like the whole bottom of this is just water, it immediately raises the temperature back up inside the incubator. I can leave it open quite a while. Doesn't change anything. It'll end up changing inside the tubs, yeah, but perfect incubator. Love it. Okay, so for the next update, this one was a tough one. So we left for Colorado for about 4 days. So about 4 days, maybe 5. Pretty sure it's 4. Doesn't matter. So I set up a watering system, an auto watering system for the rats. Now, I'm not usually a fan of the auto watering system because I'm afraid of it failing. So ironically, one of them, while we were gone, I set it up through 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 tubs running on this auto watering system, just enough for me to try to make it for 4 days. Came back the other day, and one of the rats apparently chewed through the nozzle or somehow busted loose the watering valve and the clip that held it in there. Now, I'm sure that was mostly my fault. I'm borrowing some supplies from a friend so that I could go on my vacation rather than just buying new. I think maybe the clip was a little too worn in and was possibly able to be pulled or pushed from one of the rats. Just in theory. Or maybe I just set it up wrong. I don't know. Either way, it was all my fault, and my fear came true. I came home to find a whole tub of rats, including 73 babies that were not actual babies. They're about pups and weans of 73, with 4 of my favorite rats that I had trained. Okay, these ones would come to you if you were tapping, and it was perfect. I loved these guys, super sweet girls. And unfortunately, they drowned. I came home and they drowned probably, from the looks of it, by the next day is when they busted the water system out, because the water itself was filled almost to the brim of the tub. And not just that, all of those rats were like moldy and super blown up. There was bacteria growth coming from the water and bubbles. It was bubbling. It was really weird. I didn't like it. And I could tell that it had been a few days because most of my other rats and all the other tubs that were with the watering system were so skinny. Like, it was horrible how skinny that they were. So I'm guessing they were all very emaciated from not having any water. I quickly started putting water bottles upon water bottles in all the tubs. Got them rehydrated and whatnot. Everybody else is doing fine except for that one tub, and oh my lord, that stinks so bad. Like, the second I even touched that tub, I was gagging inside my mask, and I use this ultra filtered, it's even better than the N92 mask for COVID. But, oh man, I could smell it. I just started gagging. It was horrible. I deep cleaned the tub. Now, what I use to deep clean the tubs, and I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes. About every other cleaning time, I will use my chlorhexidine. And so I used my chlorhexidine. It just couldn't get the smell out. So then I made my chlorhexidine concentrate even like 10 times more powerful by adding a few more capfuls into the spray bottle. Shook it up, mixed it nice and well, let it set in warm water, and then I started spraying down the tub again. And I did that probably about 4 or 5 times, cleaning it out over and over and over, and then I let the chlorhexidine sit as I scrubbed the tub. And that seemed to work pretty well. No, I'm not gonna eat off it. I'm not gonna say it's clean enough to eat off of. That's gross, if you saw what I saw. But if you guys even think about having rats, make sure you set it up right. Buy new equipment. For me, it got me by for a few days, so I'm not mad at anything, because I probably did it up a little wrong. And I should have known, saying, because when I put it in, it was super loose. And I was like, it'll be fine. Like, it's already 1 a.m. I gotta leave at 4 a.m. for Colorado. It's fine, it's fine. No, I shouldn't have done that. But, yeah, gotta learn somehow, right? Anyway, guys, that's my quick update. I will have a few girls taken over. I'm gonna start focusing one tub on being Russian blue, because I really like those. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have that replace them where they were. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Leave a like, subscribe, or you could go ahead and check out my page on Instagram, Apex Mutations, or even Facebook, Apex Mutations. I'm there. See you guys. Thanks.